Hello viewers, it's xBqzooka is here and we're back with another stream. Today we are starting a new series named Build School Sunday, where I will basically help you guys improve your Minecraft building skills. So if you want your Minecraft building skills to be improved, then hop on Bazooka City, my city world, and I can help you. Helen Hill, I think I'll help you a bunch today. Okay, so one thing you want to do is you don't want to use the same block for your walls as you do your foundation, cause and get rid of the logs, cause a normal suburban house wouldn't have these posts like this. So for your foundation, let's just use these stone blocks, for example. That way you have a suitable block for your foundation. And usually I would make my foundation 1 block high, but if you want to make it 2 blocks high, you can. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are we doing today? And there's this little side thing. It would be better if it was a bit bigger, so we're gonna do that. So instead of the 5 blocks, it'll be 6 like that. And there's your foundation. Oliver says you need some help with building, brother. I'm gonna help this guy first, and then I can give you some tips as well. So yeah, we wanna have a good color palette. So we wanna have a good color palette for the build. So don't use 2 colors that don't look good with each other. Yeah. You don't want a bad color palette, because that ruins the entire build. So you can use, there's a good variety of blocks you can use for walls, but if you want to, you can I suggest using some kind of, you can use some kind of wood for siding. So for the sake of this demonstration, we can use jungle wood. And you can fill these walls up. But we're gonna wanna fill these walls up. Do you want a 1-story or a 2-story house? By the way, chat, if you have a channel membership, it doesn't matter if it's the little dog or the big dog membership. You can get hands-on building advice like this anytime you want. These build school Sundays are for everyone, but if you want this kind of advice outside of build school Sundays, that's a perk from the membership. Okay. Finishing it, and let me see if you like it. Yeah. Okay, but here's the point of this. I'm trying to help you become a better builder because I've seen you struggle with the house in the UNC this morning. Wait, why did my membership cancel? I redid the membership so they're cheaper. Because, Little Dog used to be $3 and Big Dog was $8. Now I made it to where Little Dog is $2 and Big Dog is $5. Because I thought $8 for a channel membership, that's a little costly, so I made the memberships cheaper. Safety, do you want a 1-story or a 2-story house? Are you even watching the stream, or what? A 2-story? Alright, so we want to stack these walls up. And so, general rule of thumb, you want to have like 6 blocks per story of the house. Lobo making me buy it again? Yeah. Yeah. And in the door here, you wanna make it. You can make it 4 blocks high with a transom window, which is like a little window on top of the door. This is an example of a transom window. It's a window that's above the door. So you can either have it like 5 blocks tall of a transom, or you can have it 4 blocks without a transom window. And the real, and also another thing is you want to have like 2 blocks between the first and second floors of the house. We're gonna fill back up these walls. And we got this. And something that I like to do with houses, like I like to make some parts like a 1-story part to add some more interesting elements to the house. So like this back area is gonna be 1 floor, but the rest of the house is 2. And you want to fill in this wall here. Wait, where did the guy go? Oh, there he is. But yeah. But yeah, now that you have the walls laid out, you want to lay out your windows. So with a house like this, I think like these 2 windows in the front like that is gonna look good. If you want to, you can have a windows on the side here, but for the sake of this, I'm not going to have windows on the side, but you can if you want. And then another good place for windows would be like here. And also right here. And you can also have other windows on this side of the house. and we can we will have smaller windows. We will have smaller windows, and we will have smaller windows right here, and back here, because this is where the bathroom and the kitchen are gonna be. And easily bathroom and kitchen are gonna have smaller windows. But then next, you're gonna wanna make your window design. A simple kind of window design I really like is just put these iron trapdoors in this pattern. They're gonna crust, and then put your glass behind that. And if you really want to, you can also add shutters to this window. So like for example, let's use white shutters, white banners for shutters, so it can do something like that. And there's your shutter. Now try making that exact window design for the bottom. What's up, Brian Plays? How are we doing today? Thank you for the membership, Oliver. Shout out to Oliver, bro. He's a legend. That's the first big dog on the channel. I'm doing alright. Thank you. I'll be right back. Alright, see ya, Ryan. See, there you are. You're learning. Yeah, and now we wanna do these same window designs for all of the 2x4 windows on this build. We're gonna do something a little bit different for the smaller windows, so hold off on those. Not gonna lie, you made it cheaper, thank God. Yeah, I figured $8 was a bit expensive for a membership, so I made it cheaper. Yeah. And there's your bigger windows. And now you want to go back here and make your smaller windows. Yeah, let's make your smaller windows now. Try making the design yourself, and we'll fix it from there if there's anything wrong with it. Let's get you used to making these kind of windows. What's up, Pinecone? How are we doing today? And yeah, that's a good window design. You did a good job on that. And now we're doing the same thing for the other 2 little windows in the back. What's up, Leaf Baron? How are we doing today? Pinecone says good, awesome. Now try making a door design. for the front door. Dark oak. You can use what you want to use for whatever you want to block you want to use for the door that you think would look good. It looks like a funny shape. Yeah. If you throw snowballs at iron trapdoors, they turn into iron ones. See ya. Throw a snowball at the cherry trapdoors. My internet went out for a second, dang. Leaf Baron is Thistle? Is he actually Thistle? Is there like proof that it is? Can I log on your server? I mean, I guess. I think, yeah. I'm not gonna have you banned for a long time just for lying about something that I don't half care about. So yeah, you wanna make a little front porch. You can't really have that much of a front porch with like the way this is built. And you align that with the foundation material. And you want to have a pillar. And I think the best block to use, it's almost the same color as the jungle, is these granite walls. And you align the top of the pillar, with the top of this door. And then you have a line of jungle planks like this, because then your roof is going to lay over that with the boards. And the railings of the ports is where you can get pretty creative. You can get very creative with the railings, but I'm just gonna show an example, like some fence gates with jungle trapdoors on top. Remember when he was retiring? This is the alt account he made. I see. What's up, Stone? How are we doing today? And there. And now it's time for the roof. Now one thing you gotta know about the roof is you always want to have like a white overhang, because those are the gutters of the roof. So make an overhang with the slabs that goes around the house. And this house looks like it's suitable for a gable roof, so we're gonna outline the gables. You don't want to put the overhang over where the gable is. This is gonna use stairs for this roof. Pinecone says, why are we talking about Thistle? I don't know, someone's saying, JR is saying that Leaf Baron is his alt. Stone says, when I'm working on practicing main roads for Minecraft City might make. Nice. What's up, Winry P8? How are we doing? Welcome back. But yeah, there's the gables of the roof. You want to put this overhang around the parts where the roof goes down to. I'm doing good, awesome. Glad you're doing well. And now you finish that there. There you go. And now we're gonna show you kind of how to do the roof itself. You want to do upside down stairs against these edge blocks. And then we put regular direction stairs on top of the upside down stairs. And it leaves you with that. Chaz says xBqzooka building skills, crazy. But yeah, I'm kind of teaching this guy the basics of building a house before we really get too complex with the designs. But also, Seiki, something that will really help you, and I mean it'll help you a ton, is use reference images. Like, look on Google, like, search up on Google like house images, and find a good house that you like, and basically build that house in Minecraft. Because having inspiration can really help you improve your Minecraft's building skills. And I can confirm this, that's how I started getting good at building. And there you go. You did that well. And now we just need to fill in the roof. What block do you want to use for the roof? Keep in mind color palette. It needs to look good with the walls. I don't know, just think of something that you think would look good against the jungle walls. Chaz says, Bazooka, I'm really bad and I need your professional help. After I'm done with this guy. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Oak stairs? Nah. It looks basic. It looks almost the same as the wall, so you don't want that. You want to have contrast in your build. So like colors that look different from each other, but they still look good together. Like, you want contrast, otherwise your build's gonna turn out shit. Like, if you look at most of these houses around you, most of the roofs are different. They're usually like different shades of gray. Smooth sandstone. Sandstone isn't really that great of a roof block, to be completely honest. I mean, like, sometimes, in rare instances it could work, but not with this house. Let's try something like cobbled deep slate. Yeah. Let's try something like cobbled deep slate and see. But yeah, most of the time in a real house the roof is gray or black. Or in some cases brown. And yeah, you just want to fill out the rest. You just want to fill out the whole roof with the block, with the stairs. And for roofs that are less steep, you want to use slabs. For roofs with this pits, you want to use stairs, but with like less steep roofs, like this one in the back, you want to use slabs. Who is Leaf Baron? Apparently Thistle's all, I don't know. Yeah, and we put this all the way to the top. You don't want the top of the roof to be flat. That's the thing. That's a mistake that many people do, is they leave the tops of the roofs flat like this, and it's just not good. And then you put slab on top of the stair of this roof if it's a odd number of blocks. It looks amazing, thank you. Yeah, now we want to do the porch roof and the roof in the back. And since these are less steep roofs, you want to use slabs. Because porch roofs and add-ons usually don't have a very steep pits. Let's see. And there we go. Basically, the exterior is done. But we do need a sidewalk. And with sidewalk is a pretty basic thing. You can just use the. I only want the outside, not the interior. You don't have to. Well, interiors are not required on Bazooka City, so yeah. And that is the result of your house. But there's a couple other cool tricks you can do, like you can use, like for example, you can take iron bars and direct stairs. You can kind of make like downspout pipes or water drainage pipes, so the rain that ends up in the gutters have a way to drain down to the ground. That's one detail you can do. What's up, Jacko Rack? Long time no see. And another thing you could do to help detail your houses is to build a chimney. Because how is Santa supposed to deliver presents if you don't have a chimney? So you want to pick a random spot in your chimney, but make sure it's not above where a window is. You don't want the chimney above where a window is. So like, here for example would be a good place. And make sure this chimney is about as high as the top of the roof, if not a little bit higher. So like this would be fine, and that overall is just not a professional thing to do. But yeah, there you go. Your house is basically done on the outside. You can also add a driveway, which I recommend. You can either do a gravel driveway, or you can do like an asphalt driveway, but like out of like the deep slate and stuff, the same as the road material, but yeah, you can. But one tip about driveways is you should always make driveways 5 blocks wide and at least 7 blocks long. And that's not and it's not counting anything in the sidewalk space. I think you could fit a side window on the porch roof. I mean, I could. I could if I wanted to. But yeah. Now take all the info you learned and try building another house. But this time take an inspiration from a real life house. So like, look at a house on Google and like, kind of copy it. But with some of the stuff I taught you and apply that to your new house and see how it goes. And then we can adjust any mistakes from there. $1,935 subscribers. My subscriber count is the same as my grandma's birth year. I need to look at pictures and I need to write all the stuff you taught me into a paper? Yeah. Yeah, like write down like the window design. Color palettes, like how to build a chimney, how to build a door, all that. How to build a foundation, all that. And another thing is proportion. You want everything in your build to be proportionate to each other. So like it's the same scale throughout. Why did Fizzle get banned? Explain it to me again as last time you lagged. He was lying about a bunch of stuff. Like, he said in the beginning of the month that he was gonna leave for 2 months for a family emergency, but it turns out it wasn't about a family emergency at all. He was just doing that to get away from Bazooka City. Which, think what you want, but I don't think that's a very professional thing to do. Nor is it really the right thing to do. Welcome to the city, Oliver. Just say I'm not joining for 2 months, like what? That's my point. That's what I'm saying, boy. And how's Leaf Bear and Thistle? I don't know. Ask JR. JR is the one that is accusing him of being Thistle's alt. I don't even know if it's true or not, but yeah. Just making this texturing a bit more natural looking and not just copy pasted texturing. But yeah, now try a new house right here. I'm gonna go practice this stuff in my world, alright. That's alright. Alright, who wants building tips next? Renry PH is me. What's your username so I can invite you to the Bazooka City world, and I can, and we can, and I can get you a house plot to learn on. What's up? What's you up to today? Let's check my friend requests. I don't need you to friend me, just teach me on the stream. Yeah, you're right. Well, I guess you can. Well, you basically already know this stuff, unless you wasn't watching the whole stream. All of us is rid of my cool, colorful house, Joe. What cool, colorful house? The one with the tall chimney? I don't know. It ran away. I'm gonna get rid of some other houses so there's room to for more new people to build. Wait, what does this say? Welcome to the Ritz house. Does not look like a Ritz house, but okay. I gotta go. Alright, when we PH, see you in the next stream. Out here really purging random houses without permissions? Okay, 1, they're not finished, and 2, most of the people who built these ugly houses quit the city already. Yeah, most of the tier 4 and tier 5 builders don't stay around. And it's always been that way. Because little kids don't tend to stay long term. I mean, we don't, yeah. Well, when we PH is gone, so Well, I guess since no one else is on to really teach building tips to, Oliver and JR, do you guys want to collab on building the outside of the outside of the stadium? I want to get it done. I want to get it done sometime before like the middle of August, so I can make a video on it. Yeah. I guess we're gonna work on the stadium now. There, this. Yeah. By the way, I'm not referencing off of a real stadium, but I know you two are good coach, so. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, and if you depending on how much you help with the outside of this, you might get like 500,000 Bazooka City dollars or something. I haven't figured out the exact price reward for it. That's actually cool. How long did it take you to build it? I've been working on this stadium little bit by bit for the last month and a half. Yeah, basically the goal is just to build like the cell of the stadium. And like I'll do the inside of it. I need to turn my music back on. Now, JR, that is Fizzle's all. Welcome to the stream, Fizzle. Why don't you just hop on the stream on your main? That's the question. I wanted to talk to the smallest YouTuber on the planet. Well, you ain't gonna find the smallest YouTuber here. I just got back from grocery shopping. Nice. Yeah, I do notice the pattern in the names. The stadium's still not done yet. Me and Oliver are, me, JR, and Oliver are collaborating to try to finish it. How's live, Mickey Mouse? Fizzle, can you see over the kitchen counter yet? Dude's being cooked. Not gonna I mention you on Discord about the house? Yeah. It's gone. It has that house just has too much aura to be in the city. Your house has too much aura to be in the city. It's too good. It would look better in Village City because Village City is the best city in the planet. And no one can prove me wrong. I ain't even sure how to start this. I mean, you can use inspiration if you need to. It is a custom stadium, but you are allowed to inspire some details off of a real one, of course. Anyways, I gotta head out. See ya, Thistle. Or should I say Mousy? Or should I say Mousy Mousy? Because that is a more suitable name for you. But I think you unfriended me. Yeah, I think I did. I usually unfriend people who go inactive to save space on my friends list. I'll re-add you though. You should be able to join the city now. I added you. I'm re-adding it. It needs its aura. True. Now I'm gonna paste this on the other side. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it at the middle because that'd be a more intelligent idea. Fuck. And that should be good. We're getting there. I need to fill the whole underside of the bleachers with concrete, with the stone. Right. Doesn't do like a command. Oh yeah, I know Alpha had a command that would like help me with this, but it's not showing the join button. Let me see if I can invite you to the world. You're not on the online list. Bedrock moment? Yeah. Or did I just... Oh. Some serious wind happening in real life, then. Wind 2 will do that to you. I think I saw myself at the top of the list. There you are. Mojang should put the names in alphabetical order. That would make it easier to invite friends. Why is it going down here? There we go. Fuckhead ads. Maybe once YouTube pays me, I'll consider getting Spotify Premium. And the ads are done. Yo, Chimmy, are you watching stream? I guess I'm gonna take that as a no. Oh. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, I'm going to go bowling tonight, so I'm gonna be AFK from like from like 5 o'clock to like 9 in Eastern time. Good old Earth is lighting balls down. Yeah. And now we're gonna go to over here. Why can you give yourself air? I don't know. I mean, it's always good to breathe, right? And Jamie quit already. What's up, MK? How we doing today? And yes, we're finally working on the stadium. We gotta make a Minecraft football league. Like deadass, we gotta make a Minecraft football league. Just put air in my inventory? What? I'm doing good, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. Close the window, does it sink in like hell? Damn. Wind's gotta be really big. a lot if your windows are Satan. Oh. Let's see, there we go. Now we do the same thing to the other side. Now you may think we are almost done with the top bleachers, but we only got to the most annoying part yet, which is the curve. Which is where it runs in a complete diagonal. And there we go, we got that. Nice stadium, thanks. Me, Oliver, and Jay are all cooking. I'm filling in the underside of the stadium with the underside of the bleachers with stone, while J.O. and Oliver are collaborating on the outside of the stadium. See. This road is way too close to the stadium. We can always move the I'll just remove the road for now, and we can move the road back later on, so I'm just gonna completely purge this road for now. And move it back later. What's up, Bluebird? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? Wait, what was I? Oh, over here. There it is. That's the part I was working on. Yeah. Hold up. That's like already supposed to turn. Hold up, I'm dumb. This needs to follow this black there. So like needs to follow the black. And then I'll paste this to the other sides. Can you invite me? I can't join. Let me see if you're on. Not on. I'll just rejoin the world. Might be having problems for other people too. Easily, Bazooka City would have more than 2 people during the stream. Hey old man, shut the fuck up. Thank you. Bomb, bala bomb, bomb, bala bomb, bomb. xBqzooka, why did you decline my submission? I feel like you just don't have the intelligence to really be a moderator. Cause like, you DM'd me about thinking you had op, but it was just, but it standed for original poster. Like, this does not mean operator, it means original poster. Like I feel like if I made you, I feel like if I made you mod, like you wouldn't really know like what you're doing, to be honest. But like, I want good staff, you know. That's what I'm saying. I can join, but I'm online now. Can't join, but I'm online now. Oh wait. No, the fuck, you're not online. You're still offline, Chaz. There you go, now you can join. I can join now apparently? Yeah, Minecraft is a buddy game. Bedrock are liberal sissies. Did he ban tipped arrows? No. I do not care right now because the last time someone made a lag machine was like a year ago. I do not care for them. Like, the lag machines are not that big of a threat just because of how infrequent people actually do them. Now, griefing's a bigger problem, because like, a lot of people grieve, but not really many go around making lag machines. And if they do try to lag the server, it's usually with spawning a crap ton of mobs or lingering potions, which is why I banned lingering potions. Because lingering potions can make a crap ton of particle lag. And also splash potions. Well, invisibility potions are gone regardless, but yeah. So can tipped arrows? Maybe at some point, but not right now. Search 7. What's up, Big Larry? How we doing today? How's Alpha Diddy Gamer doing? We're finally working on the stadium if you haven't noticed. He's asleep? Yep, gotta get your beauty sleep in after a stream like that. I'm gonna hop on the S&P, alright. I probably won't be on it today. I'm getting bored of survival lately. But I should probably hop on it if I don't want my staff taken away. Bye, Bluebird. Now my eyes are doing the stupid thing again where they water randomly. I should probably turn on the AC, it's getting hot. Well, if you guys hear background noise, that's my air conditioner. Because the inside temperature is already 80 degrees and it's only 2 p.m. Oh. What the hell happened there? Oh, I need to do that. Oh, not to mention 72% humidity too goes on. And inside humidity is like crazy high in the summer. I wouldn't be surprised if Oliver just starts yapping in the chat saying, "Rookie numbers!" Or someone. Because it is. What the heck is a kilometer? Yeah. Yeah, guys. We are the United States. We don't give a fuck about the metric system that's more efficient and better than the imperial system. We want to use freedom units because freedom units is what symbolizes our country, even though we don't have very much freedom compared to some countries. That's a brilliant idea, right? Right? Oh yeah, we forgot to mention. As the United States, I would love to announce that we are dropping 10 nuclear bombs on China because we want to be on top of the world stage. Fuck the communists. The freedom is the best. Democracy, the most flawed ideology in the world, is, besides communism, is better. Ain't the US in like $30 trillion debt? Yeah, they are. They do have a crazy amount of debt. Donald Trump impersonation? For real. Not to mention, also in our so-called free country, we also have the most flawed we also have the most flawed suburbs in the world, which totally depends on cars to get around, has ugly cookie cutter houses, and also we're making it the least convenient for pedestrians as possible, because who cares about people? We care about cars. And that is why our suburbs are so terrible. Because fuck the pedestrians, we just want cars. Make America great again by doing all the wrong things. Let's do it. Live in the US than Venezuela or Colombia? Yeah, that's valid, because Venezuela has like the weakest currency there is, or one of the weakest currencies. Inflation is like insane there with how weak their currency is. Even Brazil has really weak currency. There are better places, yeah, definitely. Some European countries are definitely better places to live. Hello viewers, it is Bazooka Bulldozers here, and today we are going to run for President of the United States. That way, we can make the country worse. Anyone on board? That corner is a pain in the ass to make. We're done with it now. Tear out the trees? Yeah. These ones are golf lake name changed from Mexico to America? Yes. I saw that. Oh, it's Def Nason X. That little fucker again. That guy annoys me. What kind of name is Def Nason X? I don't know. And now the undersides of the bleachers will be done when it comes to that part. We'll have to make some pillars though. Sounds like a Pisenian. It is a Pisenian. It is the Bazooka City, home of the Bazooka City Bulldozers. Welcome back, Leaf Baron. JR and Oliver are doing pretty good in the stadium? Awesome. Are you still working on the stadium? Yeah. I just got done filling the undersides of the bleachers with the stone. Oh. And now I'm gonna make the locker rooms. Yep, that's an ad. Keep up the good work, thanks. I think I'm gonna have these two, this one and this one, be locker rooms. There's gonna be like 2 sets of locker rooms for, so each team has a separate locker room. Alright. Hi, 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 hi. 25 by 25. There we go. Is it at a person walking around the stadium serving hot dogs and pencils? Pencils? Who's serving pencils at a stadium? This isn't school, this is a stadium. We're not serving pencils at a stadium. Pencils! A very tasty food! Delicious! Really turning game time into study time? Real. Look, come on, man. Leave our football games be. The Minecraft Football League is happening. One way or another, the Minecraft Football League is gonna happen. What's next? Toodles? Yeah. Bazooka Bulldozer's boxing match against Nugget. Who wins? Bro, Nugget's a biddy bag. I cannot beat Nugget. He's a biddy bag. How do you expect me to beat someone who's 500 pounds on a good day? It's not possible. You can't escape school no matter where you go. Yeah. Heck, school. There's only 2 weeks left until school. Somehow. School's already coming back in 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. Why does summer break have to go by so fast? Can we get this right? This is a good basketball stadium? Basketball? Basketball? You're not real. Leaf Baron, you're not real. Basketball stadium? You're not real. Wait, hold up. Did I mess up something here? No. No, that's rare. Nice concert, nice grocery store. Leaf Baron is bald. Huh? Racer said you're gonna have a boxing arena? Probably sometime next year. We all miss Fizzle, am I right? Yeah. He's an interesting guy to say the least. Whoa. It's broken. Who is that guy? A mouse? A mouse indeed? A mouse indeed is bald indeed. A mouse in need is in a house indeed. Greatest quotes of all time. Stampy says, bro, sleep? What do you mean, bro? I did sleep last night. Uh, 8, 9. Make this wall too thick. Alright, I'm gonna dip. Alright. See ya. Wasn't you on the 24-hour stream? Yeah, but I wasn't on it the entire time. I wasn't on the stream the entire time. I was on it until about like 11 and then I hopped off. Well, I was in the VC until about 11, then I hopped off. I came back on the VC around 10 though, in the morning. What are you building? I'm building locker rooms for my city's football stadium. Oh, nice, yeah. This is what the inside of the stadium looks like. It's the Bazooka City Bulldozers. Yeah, it's a big project. I'm gonna make this stadium a whole video afterwards. This area is gonna be like the bathroom of the stadium. This is gonna be the locker room bathrooms. I'm gonna split off that space because I don't want the locker room to be overly big. That might be used for like equipment and stuff. I need to turn the music back on. It's how many servers is this guy gonna make? This is like his 10th server he's made this year. I'm not even kidding, this guy made so many servers, it's crazy. Nine. Wait a minute, does anyone know exactly how many people are in a regular NFL football team? Stop doing that. Come on. God damn. Look, be right back, chat. Oh, and I figured this out. 90 players in total on the active roster of an NFL football team. We got 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll have another row of lockers here. And that'll make 53 lockers, but in the preseason, the teams can have up to 90 players. So I might as well make 90 different lockers. Read that. There's 33 lockers in this locker room as of now. So you can make 20 more here. And that'll make 53 lockers. Or hold up a minute. Stampy says I have built some arenas on my roll, but not that big. I see. Goodle's your best friend though, yeah. Def 6 there. 39. That 45. 51. $63 there. That's 69. $75. But it says the free seasons can have up to 90. It doesn't have to be 90, so on the roster, so we can be due with 75. All these dumb ads shut up. I need to get that YouTube paycheck already so I can get Spotify Premium. Well, why is your gaming setup in the dining room of all places, Oliver? Why is it in the dining room? I mean, whatever gets the job done. Whatever gets the job done, I guess. I don't think I've seen a dining room gaming setup before, though. We're also gonna need to have like some benches around the locker room. And that will be a door to the equipment room. My room has like no space, it's 80% bed. Holy crap, how small is your room? Dining room setup is not terrible though? What if you need but don't you have like limited space to eat dinner, or do you just eat dinner elsewhere? Now how big is my bed? It's like king size? I wonder why you don't have any space for a gaming setup. You have a king size bed. There's another table in the kitchen and there's a bar? I see. But yeah, that's but yeah. But might wanna clean that glass, it's a bit dusty. I'm gonna go and put some benches around. I'll clean that when I get the inside clean. Alright. I'm gonna number all the lockers and stuff later. We might also wanna have like vents in the locker room, otherwise it's gonna smell like Devin's armpits all the time. What's up, Bell the Bell? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today? Good? Awesome. I have commenced communication with the creator. The creator of what? I'm gonna continue putting signs over the lockers, and then we are going to and then we're gonna call it a day for the locker room. I actually wonder why Devin never comes back with any insults when someone insults him. He probably just can't think of any. We have some venting and stuff there. Also some vent over here. And there we are. I'll finish up those locker rooms later. By later, I mean probably within the next 10 decades. Holy crap, that's tall. Let's see what everyone's up to. AJ worked on his house. That's a nice house. Trying to do the inside of a building the first time forever? Nice. That's always a good thing to do. Bro, why are my streams actually popping off? The one from 4 days ago has 323 views. My idea is with the interior, eventually we're gonna have like a parking garage that spans underneath all these bleachers. That way there's less of a need for there's less of a need for external parking garages. I mean, we're still gonna need some because this is like a stadium that seats 40,000, so we're gonna need a bunch of parking. And we're gonna have like a parking garage underneath the stadium. We might be able to get a 2-story one in here. Who knows? I think we'll be able to do a 2-story parking garage within the stadium itself. Oh, that's the interlude song. That's why I was wondering why I wasn't hearing anything. I realized that was the interlude song. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, I don't know if you all saw that community post from earlier, but if I hit 3,000 subscribers by December, I will do yet another 24-hour stream on winter break. So yeah, 3,000 subscribers and we'll do another 24-hour stream sometime around winter break. I don't know exactly when, but probably in the first half. That way I have more time to fix the sleep schedule before school would come back. Now let's make a railing with like chains and stuff. There, yeah. Make the railing with chains and stuff like that. Actually, we're probably gonna want a wider walkway in the bottom. Make the walkway bigger. Be if this, if yeah, if yeah, if I make a video on this stadium and it doesn't get me like 10,000 views, then I don't know what will. Maybe the town hall, but besides that, like, which I am gonna make a video on the town hall too when I finish it. Now let's go ahead and get carpets and what you call them, chains, and make a railing around the whole this whole thing. Then after this, we'll do the same thing on the other side. Hi, bye, hi. But by the way, chat, we're gonna get a whole bunch of new stream music soon, cause the Wolf King is currently working on another album that I'll be able to use. So stay tuned for that. We'll have more variety. We'll have more different stream music, like more songs. I mean. Actually, I think the dark gray is gonna work, cause like, yeah, let's go with the dark gray carpets. These roofs can be a pain. This stadium is a pain, but at the same time it's fun. Oh yeah. I need to do that. There we go. Petition to the football arena to be named as Pizza. I am not naming the arena after. Okay, I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm not gonna name my football arena after someone who's barely even active in the city anymore. Maybe I can use that name for a high school arena of some kind, but not the NFL one. St. Boulder's Stadium. The Boulders sound kind of like a good name. Bulldozers. They sound kind of similar, actually. It's a whole bunch of work going to stadium since they're so huge? Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna make this a video once I'm actually done with this stadium. I have a life, at least that's why I don't build much in Bazooka City. That's valid. That's valid. Plus, you got Astopia to build too. And there we are. And that's the railing. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other side. Whoa. I don't even know where to stop. Let's see. Yeah, that. Think it needs to go back one more. Like that, it should be aligned on both sides. And yes, it is. But the Collins basketball arena will be named as Pizza Forum? Yes. Yeah. It can be. Oh, speaking of college, I do plan to start building a university in Bazooka City this fall. Probably, yeah. I do plan to start making a university / college campus this fall in the east of the downtown. Like, I'm gonna show you, like, after I finish the college basketball, I'm making the college football one. Nice. Wait, let me put up my window distance. Haven Academy, good name. Bazooka City Bluebirds? Yeah. Good name. But yeah. Sometime this fall, I'm gonna build a college camp. I'm gonna build a university over here, east of the downtown. It's probably gonna be a project for like October throughout November. Because I wanna focus more on finishing up the stadium and also work on the main downtown throughout August and September. I want to get the main downtown, like, kinda, when all the boundaries will be laid and all that. And probably sometime during winter break, we're gonna do an airport. Airport's gonna be a huge project, so that's what we're gonna do on winter break. We might do an industrial area in the winter. Probably. I don't want to get myself into too many projects at once to avoid burnout, so. And there's that. Damn, this is tall. I'm probably gonna make the college football arena the Junior Range Field. That's a good name. What's this clip? xBqzooka Bulldozers 2025. Let's see this clip. Make America great again by doing all the wrong things. Let's do make America great again by doing all the wrong things. Let's do. That's a good clip. I like that clip. I guess I'm going to go ahead and continue this road over to the other one. I'm making the arena so I have something to do in Bazooka City. Nice. Oh yeah, we're also, yeah. We have also, yeah. I'm also starting a Chinatown over here. I kind of want to work on this Chinatown. I'm probably gonna do more of the stadium when I get home from bowling tonight. Cause I'm gonna mess with this Chinatown, and there's gonna be a park here. Let's use gray wool for placeholder blocks for the path. But 5x5 might be a little bit big for the path. Maybe not. 5x5 ain't gonna be that big. I'm gonna work on the basketball arena. Nice. I'm probably gonna do some work in Rosaria. Alright. I'm gonna kind of fix up the path a bit, like after this. Oh, that's that cabin song. I thought it was that interlude one again. Is that pastebone available for everyone in Bazooka City? No, only people with world edit permissions. I believe you have world edit permissions unless you didn't give yourself the tag. I'm making like a unique path design. Now I'm gonna smooth out the path. Vader says I love bazooka boluses better than Devin and Python and others like them. Thank you, bro. Yeah, that's an ad. Jesus Christ. How many people needs to leave my Discord server? We gotta lock in, chat. Everyone's leaving my Discord. We gotta lock in. Never knew Bazooka Boluses was a dying channel. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, boom. both of those gotta get high tier 1 after this. You're gonna get a crap ton of money on the scoreboard. And plus a set out too. You'll get a setup from the one and only xBqzooka. Or can you even buy with money? Well, nothing yet, but there eventually will be stuff that you can do with them. I eventually will have stuff that you can use with it and do with them and stuff. Yeah, eventually we will add in the economy, but I don't really have like any real ideas on like what to really do with the Bazooka City economy. Like if y'all want to give ideas on if y'all want to like give ideas on like what you can spend on in a Bazooka City economy, just tag me in Discord or something, or even say in stream chat. I'll take it into consideration. Probably after stream I'll shout out to J.O. and Oliver for helping Bazooka out with the stadium. Awesome, Vegas. A round trip to bonus points to be won. if you get on bonus point, that is. That path is too wide, like way too wide. I do what you mean. Well, you don't. At least I don't ever see bonus point open on Bedrock Edition. But it's because it's a Java world, so it makes sense. Let's see. Let's fix that. What a work of art, thank you, bro. There's that side. There really isn't much we need to do with these paths on this side. They're good for the most part. Besides them being a little chunky. this one's good the way it is. Basically, you just need to make some small adjustments. You mind if I use some smaller builds from prefabs and use them in Rosaria? Absolutely. Go for it. Heck, even if you want to, you could even use the stuff you build here and use it in Petehaven. Like, if you build a townhouse here or something that you think would look good in Petehaven, you can absolutely take it. Just giving you the offer. Because I know, like Pinecone and Oliver does that for their cities. They build stuff here, then take it to their cities. And there we go. I am really dating this park. Like how the paths are laid out. Oh. Let's do like 70% stone, 70% stone bricks, 20% stone, and 10% andesite. And there's the paths for the park. I might have like a playground in this middle plot and like a swing set on this side. Make it a very unique park. Are these the tree structures? Nope, that's not a tree. And that is a tree. And that is a tree. We're good. Let me rejoin, alright. This park is cooking already. I might have like a fountain where this four-way intersection is at. Yeah, we're gonna have. I plan to have like a fountain here. There's gonna be a playground in this space. There's gonna be a swing set along the side here. That way there's plenty of activities in this little Chinatown area. And there's like a bunch of businesses and stuff you can like walk between and all those things. I might make a video on this Chinatown. Yeah, do you guys think I should make a YouTube video on this Chinatown when I get it complete? The bees are loud. Then. Yeah. Do you guys think I should make a video on Chinatown here? Yeah. When it's done. Fizzle says, is my shopping business still around, or did you get rid of it? I didn't get rid of any of your builds. All of your builds are still there. Yes. Alright. That's probably the next video. One of the more. Hold on. Can I think that will be one of the next videos coming sooner than later. Welcome back, Pinetown. Did you get rid of the old Chinatown? This is a whole new Chinatown. The old one is still there, and it's gonna stay there. I'm not gonna do anything of that. I'm not gonna do anything of that old Chinatown, just there's nothing wrong with it. But this one includes a park as well, with a playground and a bunch of other stuff. It's gonna be cool. Also, how come you made a new account? What new account? Fizzle. Because I could have swore on accident clicked locked out of my accounts and it deleted them. Damn, that sucks. So all of your videos are gone. That means. I still got them backed up, nice. At least you were able to recover them. More ads. God damn it. Fuck these ads. Do you know I see a lot of parks not have Minecraft City ones outside bathrooms? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they have like bathrooms, yeah. I'll probably add some, if not I'll just stick a couple porta potties around. But then again, there's like a whole bunch of businesses around here with bathrooms, so that eventually will. But whatever. Yeah, I might add some. There's plenty of room in this park to do that. Fizzle says Bazooka's falling off. Nuh-uh. This is only the beginning of what will be a great empire. I mean, if you said Pinecone fell off, that would be a valid statement because he gained 9 subs in the last 28 days. But yeah, you make an empire, don't be a dictator now. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be like that one specific Austrian painter that I'm not gonna mention. And that's what this park looks like so far. Visitor, would you give me a tour of all the progress since I've been gone? Hold up a second, I'm gonna finish placing these trees down. And I will. Just shove a couple more trees in here. And call it a day. I'm gonna finish the actual park within the next 2 decades, so don't worry. I'm gonna turn off my air conditioning. So Fizzle, hold up, I need to turn back on the stream music, fuck. But yeah, one thing that we have done while you were gone is we've been working on the stadium. I made a locker room design for it, and JR and Oliver were working on the outside of it. We got a few more buildings scattered around, like that one. And there's a bunch in the eastern part, the western part of downtown. Cartel has been hard at work. He made this building, this one, this one, and this one here. He's built all of those in the span of like a good week or so. He started another one here, but hasn't worked on it. I'm actually gonna see what he's working on right now. I guess he's just flying around for now, probably gonna look for inspiration. We got more progress to the suburbs over here. A lot more plots have been filled up. most of these plots are filled up now with like good houses. And a lot of the plots that were originally available in this area is now filled in with houses. I just took a bunch of houses that were in the prefabs and put them there. And we're also filling up this big area that hasn't had any house, that was empty when you left. Am I banned from the city forever, or am I allowed to come back? You are allowed to come back. You've been banned long enough. We also have been working a bit more in this neighborhood, just filling it up more. This area is more filled up with houses now. There's like barely any plots left in this whole area. I also made more progress in the historic area, both in the townhouses and in the other one. Thistle says, "I'm sorry I lied earlier. I just made it to clear my head." I don't know what that means, but alright. Pinecone says, "Thistle versus Mousy." Yeah, we got it. The historic area has some more townhouses. These ones. Took a bunch of these from prefabs. What's up at the stoplight? What's wrong with the stoplight? Oh, it's not, don't ask. It's not gonna be floating forever. This one's new. We have a new school. We got the high school. We got the middle-sized high school here. And the elementary school over there. Are you gonna keep the old design of the lights or design a new one? I'm probably gonna make a new light design. All of these townhouses were in the prefabs, and now they're here. Except for this one, I built this one the other day. I think yesterday I built it. There's some more houses in the historic area. This historic neighborhood's actually getting filled up. Yo, Jordan, are you gonna finish this blue house? God damn, I'm thirsty. Hold on, chat. Alright chat, we're back for a couple minutes. JR says, no, I hate it. How come? How come you hate it? It's a good house. Zombie Plays 9 says, how does the stream? It's doing pretty good. I gotta end it soon, unfortunately. But I am gonna go bowling tonight. I'm leaving in like 15 minutes to go bowling, so enjoy the last couple minutes of stream. So yeah, Fizzle, that's basically all the progress that's been going on. Yeah. Let's see what everyone else is doing. Yeah. I also taught this guy how to build a house. And this is the outcome of the house. Now let's just see if he's able to apply it to a new house. We're gonna check, see what everyone else is doing, then we're gonna end off stream. Yeah, AJ, the upstairs might be a bit tight. But keep in mind you might want to pick up the pace, cause you've built one house in the span of like 3 days, and all these plots need to be filled. But then again, Dipolo's the fast builder, so he could probably do that for you. Oh yeah, Fizzle, I forgot, but we are also expanding this whole area here. The southern area of Bazooka City is actually being filled up, slowly but surely. Let's see. Oliver is cooking. Pinecone is AFK. He's probably busy gooning right now. Cartel is building the entrance to what I think is going to be a parking garage. Well, the entrance for people. Either that or it's going to be a subway. Gonna be a underground metro. No, it's definitely an underground metro, cause yeah. Pinecone says Ankh Plays 9 found. Crazy. Let's see what new builds he's using. See that one, that ass pizza. These two are pretty mid, so I'm surprised they're using them. That, and that. See. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, but yeah. By the way, chat, I'm gonna end the stream off for today. Make sure to like and sub if you haven't yet, and stay tuned for tomorrow's stream, cause I will be streaming tomorrow as well, around the same time. I'm gonna be going for tonight because I need to go bowling. So we'll see you in the next one.
Listen now